Is your LinkedIn profile landing you new clients? No? You're in the right place. Hey, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel where I teach content marketers how to scale their agencies to 6 figures a year. If you've watched any of my videos, that you know that my students in Revenue Spark and I use LinkedIn on a daily basis to connect with leads and land clients. And if you haven't watched any of my videos, now you're caught up. Welcome. I have a whole playlist all about LinkedIn, so I will drop that link below this video. In this video, I've got a few new tips and tricks that I want to share with you for taking your profile to the next level and really using it as a tool to grow your business and make more money. So we are going beyond vanity metrics like likes and comments. Although, to be honest, if you follow these tips, you're probably going to see an improvement there as well. But again, we're focusing on using LinkedIn as a tool to deliver real results. And to be clear, this video is not for employees, it's for business owners. They're two different approaches, so I just want to make sure we're on the same page, okay? All right, let's jump right in. Tip number 1, you want to write your profile as a sales page, not a resume. If you're a business owner trying to land clients, you are not an employee and you do not send out a resume. So why would you set up your profile like that? You're looking for clients. You're not applying for a job, you're offering a set of services. I want to give you a few examples of what an employee looking for a job might say versus a business owner looking for clients. And for the sake of this example, let's say that our business owner is a writer who is trying to scale their content agency. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's me. An employee might say, I'm hardworking, dedicated, and always get the job done. A business owner might say, by creating high quality, optimized content on a consistent basis, my clients enjoy higher keyword rankings in Google and more organic traffic. An employee might say, I'm looking to work for a company who cares about their online presence. A business owner might say, I'm looking to partner with brands who want to climb in Google rankings. In some cases here, we're talking about just a slight adjustment in the words that you use. In that last example, as a business owner, I very specifically used the words partner with brands because it establishes that you are on the same level as your clients, your equals. We work with them, not for them. Be careful about the wording you use on your LinkedIn profile. Once you finish it, I want you to take a step back and read it and ask yourself, does this sound more like a resume or a sales page? Tip number 2, you want to use your banner and your headline to clearly explain who you are, who you help, and what you help them achieve. These are the 3 things that people need to know as fast as possible. Who you are is what your profession is, what kind of services you're providing. Who you help is your audience. It's the exact type of people that you would like to work with. And what you help them achieve is what they get out of this relationship. It's what the benefit is for them. I have a whole video on how to build a beautiful LinkedIn profile banner, so I will drop that link below, but I still want to run through a quick example using my own banner. So here it is right here. I'm looking at it on my computer right now, so that's why I'm looking down. So in my banner, I have my name, and then in my headline, it has writer. So there's who I am. And then in my banner, I say that I help content marketers make 6 figures. So that's who I help and what I help them achieve. And then my headline says, I help creative freelancers land high-paying clients using LinkedIn lead generation and email outreach, and teach freelance writers how to rank in Google. So once again, I'm calling out who I help and what I help them achieve. Remember that your profile is largely about the people you're trying to reach and what they get out of this. Yes, you want to kind of sing your own praises and talk about how good you are at delivering results, because if you don't tell them these things, then they're not going to know. But what you want to be careful of is that you're not wording it as, I'm good at this, I'm good at this, I'm good at this. Instead, you want to word it as, if you work with me, I will help you achieve this, this, and this. Do you see the difference between those first 2? The first one was all about me, the second one was all about them. Tip number 3, this is where a lot of people slack. You want to spend as much time engaging with other people's content as you do creating your own. LinkedIn wants members who are consistently active, and part of this is creating content of your own that gets a lot of engagement. If you want help with that, I do have this video on that, so I will drop the link in the description below. But that's not all LinkedIn wants to see. Imagine if nobody engaged with other people's posts. There would be zero interaction, zero networking. The platform would be completely pointless. This means that you want to place just as big of an emphasis on liking other people's content, sharing it, commenting on it, as you do on creating your own valuable content. I can't stress this enough. Do not just do this for the sake of doing it. If you're gonna do it the right way. Really interact with content that you genuinely like, and as opposed to leaving generic comments like, nice post, leave something meaningful. Tell them why you liked it. Take an active role in the conversation. Otherwise, it's pointless. I know that this can feel a little overwhelming. A lot of my students were like, well, how much time do I spend engaging with other people's content? That could mean anything. So what I suggest you do is set a timer for 5 minutes, and all you do for those 5 minutes is engage with other people's content. Make sure it's content that's relevant to you. So what I like to do is search by hashtags. So I'll search SEO or content creator, and I will find posts through those hashtags so that I know that the content I'm interacting with is highly relevant to me. Tip number 4, always end your posts with a call to action. Always. A moment ago, we were just talking about how important it is to engage with other people's content, and of course, you want them to engage with your content as well. One way to give that engagement on your own posts a nice boost is to always incorporate a CTA or a call to action. Whenever you see someone say, give this post a thumbs up if, or comment if, that's a CTA. They're asking you to engage with them. Another example, every time in my videos when I tell you to give this video a thumbs up, that's a CTA. By the way, give this video a thumbs up, please. You'd be surprised how much more people will give you what you want if you just ask for it. Tip number 5, use the name pronunciation as an opportunity to introduce yourself. I'm talking about this thing. You have to record it on mobile, but people can listen to it from any device. The original intent of this feature was to make it easier for people to tell you how to pronounce their name, which is great. Because every now and then I'll be communicating with someone on LinkedIn whose name is spelled like this, and we will end up on a phone call or a Zoom call, and because I don't know how to pronounce their name, I'm just like, hey, you. But even if your name is John Smith, you can take advantage of this feature. My name, pretty easy to pronounce, but in my little audio clip, I also mention my program, Revenue Spark. You get 10 seconds, so use them wisely, and you want to make sure, as you might have already guessed, that you want to include a CTA if possible. LinkedIn has played a huge part in the growth of my business, and because of the way I've set my profile up, not only can I use it as a tool to go out and get clients, but clients actually find me. I've got a video and a free guide on LinkedIn optimization, which will kind of explain how I did that, so I will drop those links below this video. If you want to learn more about how to use LinkedIn and email outreach to grow your business and scale your revenue beyond what you ever thought possible, that's where I come in. If you scroll down below this video, I am dropping the link to my program, Revenue Spark. Let's do it. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. There's that CTA again. If you have any questions, drop them in a comment. I'm really good about responding, and I'll see you in the next video.